The Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, has assured Justice Verma that his recommendations, his report, as far as dealing with crimes, violent crimes against women in Indian society will be implemented, and there will be prompt action very soon as far as these recommendations are concerned as well. Over 80,000 suggestions and responses from the public were taken into consideration as far as these reforms are concerned, this report is concerned. Headlines today's Deputy Editor Kartikeya Sharma with more details. Kartikeya, just take us through what's really happening. The Prime Minister saying that very soon there'll be movement on these recommendations.
See, because of a lot of controversy regarding the suggestions, because Justice Verma, a lot of people have in the Congress party had been saying that probably Justice Verma worked beyond the remit of what was told to him. But by Prime Minister writing a letter to Justice Verma saying that his recommendations would be looked into, creates a pressure within the system, Aditya, whereby a law minister would be forced to submit his view, the ministry's view, in time to the parliament. I think now this letter will ensure that the commitment which has been given by the law minister remains there. And more importantly, there are a number of CRPC amendments on the criminal side of the law, on which the Ministry of Home Affairs will need to work. So the recommendation of Justice Verma are not just limited to a couple of areas. It requires a lot of interministerial discussion, and Prime Minister making a public assurance is indicative of the fact that the mood of the nation is not lost on him, and he also understands that the more delay they see on this, the more faith they lose. So I think he's just trying to reaffirm the commitment he had given to the nation, that not only the Justice Verma's recommendations would be read but implemented in spirit also.
You think, Kartikeya, that is the important factor here as well, the mood of the nation, like you point out, because given the ruling that has come forth from the juvenile board as well, we can sense as outrage in this nation. The possibility that this juvenile may be able to be able to walk free. Perhaps the Prime Minister also watching these developments.
You see, Justice Verma's report was not only about the punishment or juvenile age. It has made some very strong recommendations in terms of electoral reforms also. There are very strong recommendation in terms of AFSPA also, on which Law Minister was not forthcoming. Absolutely. And he was categorical in saying that the army has to be taken on board. So it's a very holistic report. And for the government to go through them, it's a sizable report. It's more than 400 pages, Aditya. So for the Prime Minister to say that they are looking into it means that this report will be submitted in the budget session. I think that's the most important takeaway.